It's Elder versus Moeller, as Elder will start off with a handoff to the outside, and they will pick up 18 on the play. It's D'Amelio Stanley. Drew, what are your thoughts about this game tonight? How do you think it's going to go?
You know, Moeller had a pretty statement win last night, not letting the Panthers score points. But, today's a different game, new day, different positions, different players. So we don't know how this one will turn out.
And Troy, what are your thoughts on the game?
It should be a good one. It's going to be hard to tell. Moeller obviously won last night in deciding fashion. Panthers are going to be hungry, try to get this win.
Stanley's going to get it once again out to the left side, and he is wrapped up by a bunch of Panthers for a gain of 4.
Moeller already marching down the field, had that first run as we were coming on here for possibly 15 plus.
Yeah, like we said, Moeller won in a shutout fashion last night, 41-0. So the Panthers are going to try to turn it around here tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a challenge for this Panther team to beat this great Crusaders team.
Hand off to Stanley up the middle, and the Panthers get him. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for Moeller.
Yeah, this is a big play for the Panthers right here. If they can get this stop, they can really set the tone. But it looks like they're going to give them the first down on that one.
So it will be a first down.
Moeller's relying heavily on the run game early on.
Yeah, Stanley 3 carries early, 3 back-to-back-to-back plays. They've gone out of the pistol a lot, and they're going to come out of the pistol right here. They're going to have 11 personnel on the field. Moeller in the pistol set. They're going to motion over. Snap gives to Stanley again, and the Panthers have him in the backfield. A gang of Panthers meet him in the backfield, and it's going to be a loss of 1. So, Drew, right there, the Panthers were right on the run, stopped it. Was the first time they stopped it all night.
Yeah, that's a big play by the Panthers. Shows the front defensive line that they can get through the O-line and that the run has been able to stop. So that's good. It's good to get a good bite.
Yeah, so pistol formation once again for the Crusaders. 2 out to the right, 1 to the left. Rocco Vacuti, the quarterback for the Crusaders, going to motion one over. It's going to be a jet pass. And the Panthers are going to tackle him after a gain of 2, so it's going to be 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, 2 straight plays that are absolutely going nowhere. Panthers have them right where they want them in a long 3rd down. This is a crucial play.
Yeah, that was a good play by Elder's defense. The guy getting the jet sweep, he outran his pooler, and a gang of Panthers just got there before the pooler could even touch a kid.
Yeah, so we're seeing the Crusaders in pistol a lot, all in pistol. They've ran it. They have not yet aired it out. So let's see what Rocco Vacuti will do here now. Go play action. Going to give it over.
It's taken down. That's
to
a
Makeo
big
Butler.
stop.
Yes, it's going to be a first down for the Crusaders. They ran it a lot, went to the play action. Got the first down. The Crusaders are marching down the field as of right now.
Yeah, Moeller's making some big plays when they need to, as you saw just there on 3rd down. They continue to march down the field, now past the 20 into the red zone.
Yeah, we might see it a little bit man down here right when they get to the red zone, but that's usually what teams play closer to.
Crusaders will go shotgun formation, 2 out to the left. They're going to run it with Rocco, and the play will be blown dead. It's going to be a false start on the Panthers.
Yeah, you just can't have that from the defensive line. Those false starts, they may not look like a bunch, 5 yards, but they do add up throughout the game.
Yeah, especially with the Crusaders marching down the field. Crusaders will go in shotgun formation, 2 out to the right, 1 out to the left, 1 running back in the backfield. There's going to be a design QB run for Rocco, taken into the edge, and the Panthers will tackle him down at the 6-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Crusaders, and they are marching down the field early here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Panthers needed to stop early on in this game. They needed a big stop on the first drive to set the tone, and they have struggled to do that in this first drive.
Yeah, the run game has been highly effective for Moeller. I don't know if we'll see them go to anything else on this drive with them at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, with that
already bringing it all the way down the field.
Yeah, with that QB design run, we could definitely see a speed option ran right off that, looking like the same play. So the Crusaders will go pistol formation, 2 out to the left, 1 out to the right. It's going to be handoff to Stanley. And Stanley is swarmed in the backfield all the way back to the 15-yard line. The Panthers are all over it.
Yeah, he was going nowhere. That was great stop on the defensive line of the Panthers, and once one got his hands on him, the rest of the team followed. It's a big play.
So the Crusaders will be at the 9-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Wouldn't be surprised if they go back to the run here. It's been working so good for them so far this drive.
Yep. So pistol formation, 2 out to the right, 1 out to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Stanley again. Flag down on the play, and he will get to the 3, but this one might be coming back. Yeah, holding on the Crusaders, so this one's going to push him back all the way to the 19. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 19-yard line. They have a lot of ground to pick up here.
That is big if you're a defense. Seeing that holding call and pushing them back 10 yards, especially that close to the end zone on 2nd down, that just gives you a boost of momentum and a loss of momentum for the offense.
So the Crusaders will go shotgun formation, 2 out to the right and 2 out to the left.
Yes, Jordan, music is off.
High snap. Rocco's going to be able to get it. Throwing it out. Incomplete pass intended for number 83. So incomplete pass there for the Crusaders. It's going to be a 3rd and 19. 3rd and long. They're definitely going to have to pass here. Shotgun formation, trips out to the right, 1 to the left. Stanley in the backfield with Rocco. High snap again. Rocco's able to get it. He's going to throw it up. Wide open, man. It is number 30.
Yeah, what Moeller did there.
Braden Kenner with the long touchdown, and the Crusaders will start off on the board 6-0.
Yeah, Moeller put 3 out to the right, 1 out to the left, trying to isolate the outside receiver on the left side, and they succeeded with that, with the corner.
I mean, all I see there
Playing
is
shallow
straight up,
right there.
straight up blown coverage there from the corner of the Panthers in the left side on the goal line fade. There was nobody there, and it was way too late to react to it.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a miscommunication there on defense.
Looks like they're going to go for 2. Actually, no, they will kick it.
So here's the extra point by the Crusaders. Cannon Burhan, kick is good, but there is a penalty flag on the field. It's going to be roughing the kicker. Most likely, the Crusaders will decline this and take their extra point and go up 7-0.
Yeah, that's what you call in basketball an and one.
Yeah, that was an and one kick right there. Crusaders drive right down the field. No, it's going to be on the Crusaders. So the Crusaders will have to come back out to try for 2 or 1.
That is surprising. I'm starting to wonder what that call could be. It definitely looked like it was blatantly roughing the kicker.
Yeah.
So they will line up for the extra point again. This one's going to be long.
This is going to be tough for this kicker to try to make.
A 30-yard field goal here for an extra point. Does Berman have the leg for the Crusaders? And it is blocked.
Yeah, it looked like
Trendon Booker for the Panthers with the block, and that could be momentum for the Panthers going into offense.
Yeah, it looked like from my angle, the kicker and the snapper were lined up very close to the offensive line. That definitely helped the Panthers get in there earlier, possibly moving up to get into field goal range.
That was Will Jones, actually. I was reading off the Moeller roster. Will Jones for the block for the Panthers. So the Panthers will take over at the 35 and try to tie this game up.
That makes the score 6-0.
I'm interested to see how this Panthers offense will bounce back from last night after scoring 0 points.
So Schmuddy will be in the shotgun formation for the Panthers. They're in a motion 2 over. Schmuddy, QB run. And Schmuddy will get a gain of 3, and it will be 2nd and 7 for the Panthers.
And the Moeller defensive line looked like it just pounced on the Panthers. Held that QB run, designed QB run, to only a gain of 3.
Yeah, and the Crusaders run the ball very good, so hopefully the Panthers can match that with their own running attack. If not, they got to air it out. So Schmuddy will come from the shotgun formation again, one out to his right, one out to his left. Play actions and RPO. Out to Ryland Campbell, and it's going to be a 10-yard pickup for the Panthers past the 50-yard line. It's going to be a first down. Great play by the Panthers there.
Yeah, that speed out is really effective. That outside linebacker pushes in. That's an automatic throw for the quarterback, leading to a big gain.
That's a big first down for the Panthers just to get their feet set. This Moeller team's definitely tough, as we saw in the last game. But getting that first down and just getting into the rhythm, especially after the defense struggled on the first drive for Moeller.
So Schmuddy in the shotgun formation, 2 out to his right. Play action is going to roll out. It's a bootleg. Schmuddy is going to throw it, and it's dropped.
That was a good decision by quarterback Grady Schmuddy right there. Even though it didn't result in a gain of yards, you like to see those from the Panthers offense.
Good pass by Schmuddy. Jude Braun with the drop, though. Good coverage by the Crusaders.
That brings 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Starting from the 49-yard line.
Schmuddy, shotgun formation, trips out to his right, 1 to his left. So keep it, QB run for Schmuddy. Gonna pass one, out to the 30, now the 30, 25, 20, 15, and he's tripped up by number 50, Zane Thompson. Great shoelace tackle there by Thompson and cut down Schmuddy, who's almost in the end zone. So the Panthers will reach the red zone early as they will be at the 12-yard line looking to punch one in to tie up the Crusaders.
Yeah, good run by Grady Schmuddy there. Sees the hole on the left side. Safety was a little slow, and Schmuddy turned on the burners once he saw an opening, but it just gets caught by a shoelace.
Yeah, that is big for the Panthers. Already moving down to the field inside the red zone, inside the 15.
Panthers will go out, trips to the right once again. Schmuddy shotgun formation.
Linebacker's walking up. It's a blitz. He's rolling out. And he just throws it away out of bounds.
Second and 10 from the 12. They can still gain a first down with 1:26 to play here.
It looks like Panthers quarterback Schmuddy's using his mobility to his advantage, as you saw there on the run throw. Couldn't connect, but he's got a lot of mobility in him.
Shotgun formation again for the Panthers. They're in motion 2 over. Last time we saw this was a QB run. It's going to be a speed option. And, ooh, big hit by the Crusaders. Number 28, Chase Falk, picks up 5 for the Panthers as it will become 3rd and 5 from the 7.
Yeah, this drive has come to a screeching halt inside the red zone. Panthers got to find something that's going to work.
So what can Coach Mose draw up here for the Panthers to punch it in the end zone?
Yeah, one thing you're going to notice from the Moeller linebackers is they love to walk up when they're blitzing. So let's see if the quarterback can notice that and use that to his advantage.
It's going to be trips out to the right. Schmuddy in shotgun formation. It's going to be timeout Crusaders with 37 seconds left in the first. Crusaders lead 6-0. Troy, what have you seen from the Panthers in this first quarter?
First quarter, the defense definitely struggled early on, especially with the run. Gave up that blown coverage play in the end zone, but they bounced back on offense better than I expected them to. But right now, they need something out of this drive. Kind of stranded in the red zone right now.
Yep, so it's going to be a 3rd and 5 coming out of the timeout. Coach Mose and Coach Summers down there trying to figure out what are they going to run to punch this ball in the end zone.
Yeah, Will Summers is just a genius offensive coordinator. He's definitely got something cooking up on this one.
So here comes out the Panthers. They're going to have 2 out to the right, 2 out to the left. Schmuddy in shotgun formation, Shore in the backfield with him.
Moeller playing cover 0. It's going to look like man right here.
The incomplete pass, that one was in target for Tate Waldman. Had no idea it was coming, so the Panthers will have a 4th and 5 from the 7.
Yeah, definitely have either a miscommunication or just the wrong route ran. But that's unfortunate for this drive to come to the end of the red zone unless they try to go for it here.
Yeah. So the Panthers will be going for it. Moe's trying to draw something up that will get the Panthers in the end zone to tie this one up.
On that last play, when you have 5 guys blocking, you got to be ready as a wide receiver. Be looking for the ball at all times.
So Falk came in for Shore. They're going to have 2 out to the left, 2 out to the right once again. Falk in the backfield. Schmuddy, shotgun formation.
There's going to be a linebacker. Both linebackers are blitzing on this play.
Schmuddy for Tate Waldman, and it is a touchdown for the Panthers. A slant right over the middle to Waldman, and an easy pitch and catch for Schmuddy and Waldman, and the Panthers will tie it up 6-6 with 30 seconds to play in the first.
Yeah, that's how you do it right there. 3 linebackers blitzed on that play, leaving no one in the middle of the field, and DBs at this level just aren't good enough to stop the quick routes.
That's a big play for the Panthers to get on the board, tie this game up with a PAT pending. As they get lined up.
So the Panthers will go for the PAT. It's going to be Caleb Gavanti for the kick. Schmuddy laces out. Yeah, you can see that was a bad hold there. Laces right at his kicker's foot, and that one just popped straight up in the air. So the game will stay tied at 6-6.
Yeah, kicking with the laces is just not something you want to do as a kicker.
Unfortunate, but they got to have a mind of a goldfish, as I like to say. Got to forget that play and move on. You got a tough defensive feat coming up.
I like that. I'm going to use that one later.
Can the Panthers stop Stanley in the running game for the Crusaders? They couldn't stop it last drive. We saw number 30, Braden Kenner, get in the end zone for the Crusaders on a broken coverage for the Panthers. So the Crusaders will start from the 35. Shotgun formation for the Crusaders, 2 out to the right, 1 out to the left. Motioned over, they're going to give it to the running back. And a big burst and an 18-yard gain for number 23, Harlan Johnson.
Another big run by Moeller. You got to find a way to stop this.
That one's going to come back with a holding on the Crusaders. That is their second of the day, so it'll be 1st and 20 from the 25.
Huge break for the Panthers right there. When you start off a drive with a big run, nothing gets you more excited and gives the offense more momentum to drive it down the field.
Yeah, it seems like the Moeller offensive line seems a bit undisciplined, as that is their second holding call in this game already.
So Rocco will have 2 out to his left, 2 out to his right, 1 man in the backfield. Shotgun pass, gonna throw it out to number 89, and it is wrapped up right away by number 32, Ryan Woolenleber. Pass caught by number 89, Tyler Gallo for the Crusaders.
Yeah, that was a fundamental football tackle right there. Just get down low, wrap him up, and take him down. That's all you need to do.
Yeah,
So that
great play by number 32 right there. Panthers looked like they were in cover 2. Corner had the hard flat, and he just got him right away. That's a textbook defensive coverage right there.
So it'll be 2nd and 15 as we go into the second quarter. We will take a quick break until the second quarter starts.
Get ready for a moment stuffed with flavor. La Rosa's original stuffed pizza pie is back. With your 3 go-to toppings, 4 melty cheeses, baked inside 2 layers of garlic pesto crust, made for big appetites and cravings you can't ignore. Stuff it, dip it, devour it. Why stop at stuffed crust? Stuff your whole pizza pie and feed the moment. Only for a limited time. Only at La Rosa's.
Welcome back, Panther fans, as it is the start of the second quarter. Crusaders versus Panthers, tied 6-6. New quarterback in for the Crusaders. It's number 10, Nathan Lester. Lester trips out to his right. Shotgun pass. It's going to be a halfback screen. A lot of open room for Johnson. Johnson is going to it's going to be a yard short. Nope, he is going to pick up the first down for the Crusaders. A big 2nd and 15 pickup.
Yeah, that's a bad play by the D-line right there. You get untouched 3 steps downfield, you immediately stop and try to find the screen. They just didn't do that. They kept running after the quarterback and ended up being a costly play for the defense.
So Panthers are getting to big plays, but they're not able to stop the Crusaders.
Yeah, that gives the Crusaders a second chance, especially after that first down holding that set them back.
So the Crusaders will have shotgun formation, 11 personnel. Lester takes the snap, low snap. Stanley's able to pick it up, and he's got a lot of room. Stiff arms 1 man to the 40, to the 36, as it is a first down pickup for Stanley. Stanley has ran the ball great tonight for the Crusaders.
Yeah, it looks like the Crusaders are doing whatever they want when running the ball, and the Panthers have to try to adapt and stop that play.
Yeah, that has to be a focal point for the Panthers defense going into the half, stopping the run. It's just been a crucial part of Moeller's offense this whole game, pretty much the only part of their offense, and it just hasn't been able to be stopped.
So Lester has 3 men out to his left, 1 out to the right. Halfback pass out to Stanley. Is he going to pick up 4 on the play? So it is 2nd and 5 for the Crusaders at Elders 31. Lester, pistol formation, 2 out to his left. Stanley behind him. Stretch out to Stanley. Stanley gets a couple yards, but he will be short. It'll be a 3rd and 1 for, nope, they're going to give it to him. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Stanley running really great right now for the Crusaders.
Yeah, once again, Stanley has been taking over this game for the Crusaders, and once again, another first down off the feed to him.
So the Crusaders will have shotgun formation, Stanley in the backfield. Lester waiting, no one there, rolling out. Lester's going to take a shot to the end zone. Broken coverage, touchdown Crusaders. It is number 40, Carter Callahan. And the Crusaders will take the lead 12-6 as they will take another extra point chance right here.
Yeah, once again, the coverage in the red zone falls apart for the Panthers. Gives Moeller the second touchdown.
So Burham will take his second extra point attempt right here. This one is good, and the Crusaders will take a 13-6 lead to start the second quarter. So the Panthers will start at their own 35-yard line, trying to tie this one up. Schmuddy will still be at quarterback for the Panthers. They're going to go shotgun formation. Falk in the backfield, same with Schwar. One out to his left, one out to his right.
One high safety for Moeller here.
Bad snap, but a flag. It's going to be a false start on the Panthers.
Yeah, not good. Some undisciplined penalties on the offensive side for the Panthers. Need to tighten things up if they want to get back in this game.
We're looking at either man or cover 3 here from Moeller. Safety's playing very deep.
So it's going to be 1st and 15 with 6:21 to play in the second quarter. Moore leads 13-6. Schmuddy shotgun formation. Schwar right by him. 2 out to his left, 2 out to his right. Shotgun pass, stepping on the pocket. He's going to take pressure, tries to get it to Rylan Campbell. Pass was incomplete.
Looks like a Panther is down in the backfield.
So Panther down on the field. He is able to get up.
I don't know what he heard on that play, but he's walking pretty fine, so hopefully it's nothing serious. And he looks like he's ready to get back in the game. That's good.
Coach Moe's trying to get his team to run the play. Mose became the head coach last year, was not able to beat Moeller. So he is looking for his first win against the Crusaders right now.
Yeah, this will be a big win for him. This is a big game at any level for the Panthers. All they want to do is beat Moeller, any GCL opponent.
So Schmuddy will have trips out to his right. Looking, and he is going to have pressure on him. It is number 94 for the Crusaders, Christian Johnson with the sack.
That was kind of weird to say, but that was pretty smart from the quarterback for the Panthers. He thought about throwing that ball, but if he got his arm up, that ball would have been snatched out of his hands. So he limits the turnover and takes the sack.
Yeah, Schmuddy tried to step up in the pocket, but the Crusaders were all over him. And now it's going to be 3rd and 14, and the Panthers will have to air it out to get this first down. So 2 out to his right, 2 out to his left. Shotgun formation for Schmuddy. Scott time. Looking. Deep shot, and it is overthrown, intended for number 8, Campbell.
Yeah, Schmuddy definitely struggling so far today since that first drive. That drive didn't get much of anywhere. Lots of kind of just miscommunications between him and his wide receivers.
So the Panthers are going to have to punt here. Crusaders will get the ball back, and Jason Forte will come out to punt for the Panthers.
Yeah, this is going to be a big defensive stop for the Panthers. This is when the game can sort of get out of hand from you with punts, turnovers, anything like that.
Second timeout for the Crusaders, 1 remaining in this half.
Yeah, 5:32 left to go in this first half. And the Crusaders are going to get this ball for one last drive, possibly.
So it's going to be 4th and 14. The Panthers are going to punt the ball. Forte is going to be the punter on this play. And the Panthers are going to have to try to stop the Crusaders' run offense, which they have lacked to do today.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day for football out here, though. Perfect football weather in the skies. Right, Keith?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Forte will punt this one away for the Panthers. Good snap. Forte has time. Going to punt it away. It's a good punt over the Crusaders' head, and it's going to get a great bounce. And this one is going to roll all the way to the 19-yard line. A field-flipping punt from Jason Forte.
Yeah, that is a great punt, especially at this level. Flips the field. Does a great job.
So the Crusaders will start from the 19 with 5:16 to go.
So the Crusaders start on the 19-yard line after the great punt from the Panthers. 1st and 10.
Lester still in at quarterback for the for the Crusaders. 2 out to his right. He's going to motion one in. Fake jet sweep handoff. But the Panthers are all over it, and it's only going to be a gain of 2.
Yeah, good job on the corner by that play, forcing the running back to cut it inside into a gang of Panthers.
Yeah, the Crusaders quarterback kind of made something out of nothing there, but either way, Panthers swallow him up for only a gain of 2.
One thing Moeller does like doing is ISOing a receiver on the backside.
Lester shotgun formation. Bad snap. Can the Panthers get to him? Yes, they can. It's going to be a sack by number 42, Caden Carmen.
Good play by 42. Goes in untouched, and due to the bad snap, he just gets right on the cornerback. You see a pretty athletic play from 66. He jumped over him after the play was over. Good job.
So the Panthers have the Crusaders in a spot they like, but we've seen this earlier in the game. They have not been able to capitalize on this. So the Crusaders will have a 3rd and 15 with 4 minutes to play on their own 14.
Yeah, this has been a great defensive drive for the Panthers. This is a big 3rd down. Panthers to get the ball back for one last drive in this half.
Yeah, I'd watch this backside receiver again, see if they go to the fade or the run.
Bad snap again. Lester looking. It's going to be halfback screen to Stanley. Can the Panthers tackle him? Yes, they can. It's number 44, Brady Clark, to bring down Stanley, and the Panthers will get the ball back they'll get the ball back with 3 minutes to play in the second.
Yeah, good job by the Panthers defensive front 7 right there. Learning from their mistakes last time, noticing the halfback screen, not getting touched, stopping in their tracks, and going to make a play on football before they gain too many yards.
Yeah, the Panthers get a big 3rd down stop. They'll get one more drive before the end of this half.
So Caleb Castleman will be the returner for the Panthers.
I heard this kid's pretty fast.
And Andy Bennett, the punter for the Crusaders. Almost blocked. This is
It was
not that
tipped.
far blocked. And that one's going to roll out to the 48 of Moeller, and the Panthers will get the ball back with 2:46 to play.
Yeah, Panthers almost lost the ball right there. 37 was standing right next to the football, and Moeller players being smart tried to push him into it. But, yeah, Coach Mose is telling him, don't do that.
Yeah, once that ball looks like it's dead, just get out of there.
So the Panthers are going to have to go on 2-minute drill here. Can Schmuddy lead them down the field and tie this one up?
They have good starting field position on Moeller's side of the field. They have the opportunity to do it. They just got to execute.
So Schmuddy will stay in at quarterback. Panthers are definitely going to look to pass here.
Yeah, we might see a little bit of 2-minute drill or hurry-up offense coming from the Panthers right here.
So Schmuddy's going to have an empty backfield.
Yeah.
2 out to his left, 2 out to his right.
Expecting hurry-up after this play.
He's going to motion in Falk behind him. And that one is incomplete, intended for Falk. So stay 2nd and 10 on the 48 with 2:43 to play.
One thing about that is the clock will stop, gives the Panthers a little bit more time to try to set up a couple plays in the huddle and just work ahead.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, if you're the Panthers right here, you need to score. Get the momentum going into half. Start with the ball at halftime and then go make a name.
So Schmuddy will have 2 out to his right, 1 out to the left, Falk in the backfield. Play action, rolling out. Schmuddy going to throw incomplete. That pass was intended for number 38, Brody Singler.
Yeah, Schmuddy definitely struggling off target on a couple of occasions now.
Yeah, he's been off target since that first drive when they marched down the field and scored. Waldman will come in for the Panthers. Falk will come out, so no running backs in the game for the Panthers as of right now.
Yeah, even when you're struggling as a quarterback, you just need one good ball, one good play just to get you right back on track. I feel like we can see that here from Grady Schmuddy at any given moment.
So Brady Shore will be in the backfield, 2 out to the left and 2 out to the right for the Panthers. Shotgun formation, Schmuddy has time. He's going to throw, tipped and almost intercepted by the Crusaders. The Crusaders' defensive line is getting in there in a hurry. And the Panthers will punt it away once again.
Yeah, sort of a nightmare drive for the Panthers. Did not do anything they planned on doing. They will have to punt, give Moeller the ball, which they have the tools to get marched down the field, at least get a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, defense is a big responsibility right here to stop Moeller from scoring. Because if they score, get the momentum going into half, then you don't know right away this game could get out of hand.
So the Crusaders will get the ball back. Panthers did not pick up any yards. Forte once again out to punt. Had a great punt last time. Can he do it again? Low snap, but still gets the punt off. Can this one stay out of the end zone? And it will not. And the Crusaders will start at the 20.
Yes, looks like a solid punter for the Panther team. It was a good punt, just went a little bit long.
Yeah, long punt, but just out of the back of the end zone.
Defense just looks fired up right now. They want to be in, which is a great thing to see.
So Crusaders will start at their own 20. Lester still in at quarterback for the Crusaders.
Again, the Crusaders are isoing a dude on the left side. We've seen them do that a lot this game. Probably looking for a good matchup or a deep ball to go.
So trips out to the right for the Crusaders. Stanley in the backfield. Rolling out is Lester. Lester taking a deep shot. He's got a man. Great pass by Lester. And number 87, the target, Jake Cafaro, brings it in past the 50, and the Crusaders are moving quick.
Yeah, it looked like the defensive back there didn't even know the ball was coming. That was just an easy bang-bang play for Moeller. They're already across the 50.
Lester 3 out to his left, 1 out to the right. Rolling out again. An incomplete intended for number 32, Chris Reed.
Clock will stop. Brings it to 2nd and 10.
Crusaders 2nd and 10 on the Panthers 48. Pistol formation for the Crusaders. Stanley behind Lester. Lester has 1 out to his left, 2 out to his right.
Oh, there's 2 high safeties on this play. Playing really deep, though.
Stanley gets the ball again. He's been great tonight. Gets out to the edge. Can he beat the Panthers out? Putting his head down and gets to the 35. So it'll be a first down for the Crusaders. Clock stops at 2:05.
Smart play by Stanley there, getting out of bounds, not trying to get 1 extra yard, just getting out of bounds, stopping the clock, giving the Moeller offense time to reset, get a new play.
Yeah, only about 40 or 30 seconds have drained on this Moeller drive. They're already across the 40 at the 35.
Time out Crusaders, their last of the half. So 2:05 to play in this second quarter. Crusaders lead 13-6. They have no timeouts remaining. No, they have 1 timeout remaining. So can the Panthers stop them from scoring? So Lester will have 2 out to his left, 2 out to his right. Gonna motion over number 87. Jet sweep to him. He's got room. Out to the 30 and takes a huge hit from number 19, Nico Brown.
Good tackle there. No, he was on an island out there at cornerback and just stops the jet sweep, which is a huge play from this corner.
And a big thing about that play is that clock will keep on running, which Moeller's done, has been able to stop the clock all drive. That's one of the first plays that have a running clock.
So 1:30 to play. Lester in the pistol formation. 2 out to his left. Rolling out. Panthers are there. He's going to be able to get it through. Another one, but he's brought down by number 66.
7-2, ready, 2 hot. I'm on you 2.
Brody Squires. So Squires able to track down Lester.
Ready 1, ready, go. I'm on you 1.
Lester. And almost intercepted by Will Jones.
You see 4 Panthers there right around the football.
Still on you.
So incomplete pass is going to be 4th and 8. Almost intercepted by Will Jones there. So the Crusaders will be going for it with 43 seconds to play.
Yeah, good coverage there by the Panthers defense. You know, we haven't seen a lot of it, but right there, that was executed to perfection.
Yeah, I think it's just smart for Moeller to go for it. I mean, kicker doesn't have the leg in him for this play, and it's going to be hard for the Panthers to score with 43 seconds left.
Stanley in the backfield with Lester. 3 out to the left. Going to give it to Stanley. Can Stanley make a play? And he will. Is he short of the line to gain, though?
Nope.
They're going to give it to him. And Stanley continues to play a big part in this game.
Not only playing a big part, he has kept Moeller on top offensively. He has been most of their offense today.
Yeah, we'll see how the Panthers deal with that going into halftime. You know, stopping Stanley.
Yeah, it's got to be a big talk during halftime.
Lester rolling out. Incomplete pass, too high for the intended target. 12 seconds to play, so 2 plays remaining for the Crusaders. Will they go for the end zone here, or will they try to get a couple more yards and then go for the end zone? Lester has trips out to his right, Stanley in the backfield.
What I'm looking at is if I'm this quarterback, the single receiver on the backside.
Looking out to his trips. He's going to throw it. Broken coverage again, and touchdown Crusaders. Nico Brown, the man beat by the Crusaders. Number 49, Patrick McDonald with the touchdown.
Yeah, that's 3 touchdowns by Moeller, and each of them have come due to a blown coverage. You got to fix that.
Yeah, same story, different time for the Panthers secondary. Once again, beating the red zone.
So Burham will try another extra point. 1 for 2 on the day. Can you make it a 14-point game? Bad snap, but Burham is still able to put it through the uprights, and the Crusaders will now lead 20-6 with 6 seconds to play in this first half.
Yeah, Elder's probably just going to kneel it here, take it into halftime, fix a few things up, and hopefully come back a new team.
Yeah, so what do you guys think the Panthers need to talk about in this halftime huddle?
Definitely.
You guys.
I mean,
Definitely stopping the run. That
Yeah.
has to be a key focal point in their tops. Stanley has just been running all over them.
So Stanley, yeah, like we said, Stanley has been running all over the Panther defense. They need to go back to the first drive where the Panthers were able to throw the ball. Ever since then, Schmuddy has not been able to get it to his targets. And we're going to get a false start on the Panthers here. Number 76.
yeah, I definitely agree. I think Panthers need to address the run game towards Moeller. They have been dominating them on the run, and Panthers have basically just been letting them.
Yeah, another thing needs to be the quarterback's connection with his wide receivers.
Schmuddy will hand it off to Falk. Falk will pick up 5, and it will go into halftime 20-6 Crusaders. They led going into halftime yesterday, and they lead once again. Crusaders lead 20-6 going into halftime, as we will take a break, and we'll be back for the third quarter.
Get ready for a moment stuffed with flavor. La Rosa's original stuffed pizza pie is back. With your 3 go-to toppings, 4 melty cheeses, baked inside 2 layers of garlic pesto crust, made for big appetites and cravings you can't ignore. Stuff it, dip it, devour it. Why stop at stuffed crust? Stuff your whole pizza pie and feed the moment. Only for a limited time. Only at La Rosa's. ready for a moment stuffed with flavor. La Rosa's original stuffed pizza pie is back. With your 3 go-to toppings, 4 melty cheeses, baked inside 2 layers of garlic pesto crust, made for big appetites and cravings you can't ignore. Stuff it, dip it, devour it. Why stop at stuffed crust? Stuff your whole pizza pie and feed the moment. Only for a limited time. Only at La Rosa's.
Big night tomorrow, Panther fans. It's a nice night out tonight, but tomorrow, Covington Catholic is coming across the river to face the Panthers in the pit at 7 p.m. Week 2 for the Panthers. Covington Catholic is 0-1. The Panthers 1-0. It's going to be a great game tomorrow night. Hope you guys can join us. So the Panthers, coming out of halftime, will be down 20-6. The Crusaders definitely winning this game right now in every category. It's been the running game from Stanley that has given the Crusaders the most trouble. Drew, what do you think the Panthers need to do to climb back into this one?
Yeah, like I've said plenty of times earlier, stop the run. That's got to be a key point. Offense, too. No, balls aren't looking too good.
Troy, what do you think the Panthers need to do?
Pretty much the same as Drew said. I mean, you've got to stop the run. That's practically what everybody should have been saying in that huddle at halftime. Stanley has been doing whatever he wants off the back of a great offensive line. So they need to try to find something, maybe change the defensive scheme, but try anything to stop Stanley or this game's going to get away from them quick.
Yeah, the Panthers were great on their first drive and now have not been able to move the ball at all. Schmuddy had found Waldman in the end zone right away, and they have not been able to move the ball since. And it's been, like we said, the Crusaders' running game and their defense stopping the Panthers. So that is going to be the biggest part coming into this second half of this game. So the Crusaders will get the ball first. No, the Panthers will get the ball first, down 20-6 at their own 35 to start the third quarter. So the Panthers will have the ball first. Schmuddy will be in for the Panthers. What do you think they need to do to score on this drive?
I think the wide receivers and the quarterback, Schmuddy, needs to connect. They've really struggled in the first half. Schmuddy was missing throws, wide receivers running the wrong routes possibly. But they just need to get on the same page.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how the game plan changes from the first half to the second half.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go to a simpler playbook for the second half.
Schmuddy will start in pistol formation on motion and Schwartz. Hand off to Falk. Falk up the middle will lose a yard. Multiple flags down on the field. Let's see what this call will be. It's going to be a face mask on the Crusaders, so tack on 15 for the Panthers, and they will be starting at the 50.
Yeah, the refs had clean pockets after that play right there.
Never mind, it will be a 5-yard penalty for a face mask.
Those penalties do start to add up. Moeller has had plenty of them today. And those can start to add up towards the end of the game.
So 1st and 5, Schmuddy will come out of the huddle. One out to his left. He's going to have another one out to his left. One out to his right. 2 in the backfield. Schmuddy, shotgun formation. Motion over Falk. QB run. Up the middle. Schmuddy will gain a yard at most, and the Panthers will be looking at a 2nd and 4.
Yeah, the QB keeper not going anywhere for the Panthers.
We've seen a lot tonight. The Moeller linebackers are blitzing right up the middle. They're bringing them up, so you can tell when they're coming, but the Panthers have not done a great job at stopping them.
Yeah, it's been complete polar opposites on each side of the offensive spectrum. Panthers' run game has pretty much been non-existent. Moeller's run game has been basically all they have.
Schmuddy in pistol formation, 2 out to his left, 1 out to his right. He's going to motion over Schwartz. Schwartz in motion, coming out. Schmuddy gives it out to Falk. Falk's got a lot of room. He's up to the 45, now to the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 38 of Moeller, and the Panthers are starting to move the ball now.
Yeah, good read by Schmuddy there on the read option. Outside linebacker bit in, and he pitched it right away, giving the running back tons of space to create.
Yeah, it's definitely a different game plan as we expected going into the second half. Try to catch Moeller off guard. That was a great play call.
So the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 at the Crusaders' 38. Two out to his left. Schmuddy telling him to come in. Falk to his left. No one out to his right. Schwar motioning. Play action. He's going to roll out. Looking. Give it to number 14. 1st down for the Panthers.
Yeah, another good play by Schmuddy there, looking off that left side safety and corner, go into the corner route and just dumps it down to the out route to get extra yards.
Yeah, the Panthers just definitely utilizing the small throw to get Schmuddy in a rhythm into the second half. Panthers starting to march down the field and get a drive going.
Anthony Roy with the catch there for the 1st down. So the Panthers will have a 1st down at the Crusaders' 25. Knocking at the door to get in the end zone. Schmuddy, one out to his left, one out to his right. Motioning 2 guys over. Another QB designed run. This one he will be able to pick up 4 on the play, 3 on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, those small runs for about 3 to 4 yards and quick throws will definitely wear down a defense on a long drive like this one.
So Schmuddy's going to have an empty backfield. 2 out to his right, 2 out to his left. Schwar at the fullback position, and another timeout for the Crusaders. So it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 22 after this timeout.
Yeah, Moeller coach on that one definitely saw something he didn't like defensively. Maybe a mismatch for the Panthers or bad call by the coordinator. Either way, Elder gets him to burn a timeout 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, Moeller also early in the first half were burning timeouts. So I wonder if this is possibly a theme for them.
So with 6:27 to play in the 3rd, the Panthers will have the ball at the Crusaders' 22 on 2nd and 7. What can Coach Mose draw up for the Panthers to get them into the end zone and make this a 1-possession game? Schmuddy, empty backfield again. Schwar at a fullback position. 2 out to his right, 2 out to his left. Schmuddy's going to motion over. Waldman. Going to give it to Waldman. Waldman already a touchdown. He's got a lot of room to work. Can he get in the end zone? Puts his head down, and he will be out at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, Moeller in man coverage on that one. The motion caught the linebacker off guard, and the flat was wide open because he was too slow to react to the shift.
So the Panthers moving the ball down the field. And like you were saying, these short runs and out routes and short passes are going to wear down this defense. They went with a rollout, got it to Tate Waldman. Waldman out down to the 1. So the Panthers will have a 1st and goal at the 1, knocking on the doorstep to make this a 1-possession game.
Yeah, the Panthers have executed perfectly what they wanted to do on this first drive at the end of the half. They went with the struggle. They saw what they struggled with in the first half, and they changed that narrative here in the start of the second on the first drive.
So Schmuddy will have Falk, a lot of people. 1 out. QB designed run. Can Schmuddy get in the end zone? And they're going to say touchdown. Grady Schmuddy will make it a 1-possession game for the Panthers. And they're going to come out for the extra point.
Yeah, the Panthers chip away at that Moeller lead. Get back on track, keep this game close.
Big touchdown by the Panthers right there. Coming out of halftime, not much momentum going their way, but they get it seem back on track with the offense, and hopefully defense come out here, get a quick stop.
So Schmuddy will hold. Gio, or And Giovanni's kick is good this time. A great hold by Schmuddy. And it is a 7-point game with 6:14 to play in the third. Drew, what did you see from the Panthers on that drive, letting them get into the end zone?
Yeah, like I said earlier, bunch of short runs, 3 to 4 yards, and quick passes, speed outs, flats, curls, all of that. That worked well to the Panthers' offense and especially tiring down Moeller's defense.
But now the Panthers got to shift their focus to the defense. This all means nothing if the defense can't step up in a big way here. If they can get a stop early on in this drive, Panthers got a shot to bring themselves back in this game.
So new quarterback in the game for the Crusaders. It's Rocco once again. Can it be intercepted by the Panthers? And yes, they can!
Oh, yeah.
Brendan Gilb, the interception for the Panthers, and the Panthers have a lot of momentum coming into a drive where they can tie this game up.
Yeah, I have no clue what the quarterback for Moeller was thinking on that play. Panthers dropped back into cover 3. Cornerback was playing at least 10 yards off the line of scrimmage from the wide receiver, and he just decides to chuck one up. Great play by number 32 to come down with that one.
Yeah, I think this is really what the Panthers needed, especially for, at least for morale. They need to pit the Moeller to mess up at least once, give themselves a chance, and that is their one mistake that could come back to bite them.
Yeah, so Rocco Vituk's first time back in since the first quarter. First play, interception to Brendan Gilb. So the Panthers will have another shot to tie this one up. And timeout, Elder.
Yeah, it looked like a miscommunication there by the offense.
Yeah, Coach Moeller just trying to get his team, get his offense, get his team just kind of slowed down, especially after that big interception. Everybody's hyped up. You got to calm down, get ready for this next crucial drive.
Yep, so the Panthers coming off the Brendan Gilb interception. They have 6:08 left in the third. They're going to have the ball at their own 41. So great field position to start for the Panthers as they try to march down the field once again and tie this game up.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of the same story as we did on the last drive. Just a bunch of quick outs and short runs to wear down Moeller's defense for another time tonight.
Yeah, as the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that definitely was not broken the last drive. Got the Panthers on the board once again and got their momentum back up.
So Schmuddy will have 2 out to his right, Falk in the backfield, 1 out to his left, Schwar at the fullback position.
Coach Mo is clearly angry with how the offense is lining up on this one.
Snap. It's going to be a speed option, and it's going to be fumbled, and the Crusaders will get it right back.
There is a flag on the play, though, so we'll see what they call on this one.
Yeah, flag on the play, but it will be on the Panthers, so the Crusaders will have the ball, and Coach Mose is obviously frustrated with his team after a big stop, and the Crusaders will get the ball right back.
Yeah, Coach Mo's irate after that horrid play. Gives the Moeller Crusaders the ball right back.
Yeah, all the momentum Elder created from their first drive on offense and defense just shot down after that fumble, giving Moeller the ball.
So Rocco Vituki will come back out for the Crusaders in pistol formation. Handoff. And just pushing his way through the Panthers with number 22, Jack Hudak, a new running back in the game for the Crusaders.
Yeah, did a great job of what play looked like it should have been stopped after a 2-yard gain. He stretched it to about 6. That's a great play for the Crusaders rushing once again.
So pistol formation again for the Panthers. 2 out to the right, 1 out to the left. Hudak back. They're going to give it to him once again. Coming flags in, though. Tackle made on the play for the Panthers by number 44, Brady Clark. Another holding call on the Crusaders. So this one will move to a 2nd and 13, and another great spot for the Panthers to be in to get a stop.
Yeah, Moeller's coach is frustrated with that one. You hear them yelling lazy to their offensive linemen.
Yeah, a lot of holding by the Crusaders today.
Yeah, I would hate to be that kid in film tomorrow.
Shotgun formation for the Crusaders again. 2 out to the right, 2 out to the left. Going to motion one over. It's going to be a jet sweep once again. Can they make it out? Can the Panthers get out there? And yes, they will. It will be a 3rd and 9 coming up for the Crusaders.
Yeah, good job by number 44, Brady Clark, on that play, forcing the jet sweep to bounce it back inside. Unfortunately, there wasn't anyone there to make the play right away, but still stopped them before they gained too much.
So 3rd and 8. They're now trips out to the right, 1 out to the left. Hudak in the backfield with Rocco. Rocco, pass, and Gill picked it off again, and he's going to might take it all the way back. Gill, 2nd interception in the 2nd drive. Can Gill go all the way? Can't. At the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Elder Panthers. Brendan Gill, another interception in this one. He takes it all the way back, and the Panthers are in by 1.
Yeah, just a simple curl route. Jumped it, intercepted it, takes it all the way to the house. An explosive play for the Panthers, and they have propelled themselves right back into this game.
I mean, we are seeing it right now. Brendan Gill might be making a case for the starting spot next week.
Yeah, hell of a play by Brandon Gill right there. ISO'd on the backside, one-on-one. Hardest position in football, defensive back on an island. He just reads the quarterback's eyes, jumps the route, and takes it all the way back for a Panthers touchdown. That's what you love to see if you're Moe's Elder Panthers.
It's a roller coaster of emotions for the Panthers right now, especially for the coaching staff. So much going on, but in the end, the Panthers get the final laugh with the PAT incoming.
And the Panthers will tie it up. Giovanni's kick is good. He's 2 for 3 on the day. And now the Panthers are tied it up with 4:11 to play in the 3rd. And the Panthers have all the momentum right now. Brendan Gilb's 2nd interception of the day. He takes this one back to the house.
Yeah, just like that, the Panthers have just created a whole different ball game. After that fumble, we saw all the momentum go on the Moeller's side, and now it's just reversed back to the Panthers. This game's been a lot of back and forth, and I'm excited to see how it pans out.
Yeah, you've got to wonder what the Moeller quarterback is thinking at this moment after throwing now 2 interceptions.
So Lester will come in for the quarterback. They will make a quarterback change. Stanley back in the game for the Crusaders. Stanley out to the outside, makes a move, makes another move, out to the 45, makes another move to the 40, and now tackled down at the 37 of Elder.
And the roller coaster continues. A 20-plus yard gain on that run from Stanley. And that rush game not going anywhere for the Crusaders.
Yeah, we saw Stanley not in the game last drive, and now they put him back in. So the Crusaders getting worried that their lead's not there anymore, but now they're trying to get back on top. Stanley once again will get the ball. Can the Crusaders, and they will get him, but after a big 9-yard gain. So the Crusaders doing a great job running the football right now. Panthers not doing a great job of stopping them.
Yeah, good job by the Moeller offensive line, creating open holes for the running backs to run through. That's just what you textbook plays by the offensive line.
So 2nd and 2 for the Crusaders. Lester has 2 out to his right, 1 out to the left, and Stanley right by him.
Expect another run here.
Stanley once again will get the ball, but is met right away by number 44, Brady Clark, but not after a Crusader first down.
Yeah, that's a great play, swallowing him up, but unfortunately after that 9-yard gain on first down, doesn't matter much.
Yeah, Brady Clark has had himself a game today. It seems like every play we're announcing his name on who made the tackle.
So the clock continues to run. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
So Leicester is going to have 2 out twos left, 1 out to the right, 11 personnel for the Crusaders. Going to roll out. It's going to be a QB design run. Brady Clark can't make the play. Leicester out to a first down. Breaking more tackles. Leicester to the 4, and the Crusaders will have a first down.
Yeah, he was just avoiding every tackle attempt that was made on him, kind of finding his way into a big gain. Now inside first and goal territory.
Yeah, those are the plays as a defensive coordinator that just piss you off the most when everyone's in position and they just can't make the tackle.
So 2nd and 5, a loss of 1 for the Crusaders on that play. Leicester's going to give it to Stanley. Stanley looks like a hold, but not called, but the Panther, and now it will, it looks like. Yep. Another holding call on the Crusaders, so that's going to push them back to a 2nd and 14.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier on in the game, offensive kind of, struggles, especially holding on the offensive line now multiple times in this game, can come back to bite you. They had him right where they wanted him at the 1 yard line, but it'll come back for holding. Now at the 14.
So another long second and goal. Leicester's got 2 out to his left, 1 out to his right. Stanley in the backfield is going to motion him over. Motion him back. Leicester now telling Stanley what to do. Leicester shotgun formation. Leicester takes a snap, looking to throw. Out route. He's got it, but huge hit. We'll get it to a 3rd and goal from the 10. Ryan Woolenleber with the big hit.
Yeah, as soon as he got hands on that ball, he was clobbered up, not going anywhere. A great defensive play. Now 3rd and 10, technically 3rd and goal.
So they're gonna have the Crusaders are gonna have 3 out to their right, 1 out to the left. Trips out to the right. Shotgun formation. Stanley right by Leicester. Leicester will throw it out to Stanley. And the Panthers will get him to a 4th down and 6. So now the Crusaders have a big choice to make here.
Yeah, 10 seconds left in this quarter. Looks like they're going to take it to the 4th. 2020, 4th quarter. There's nothing more that you would love to do if you were a player in this game.
So it's 20-20 heading into the 4th quarter. It's going to be a 4th and 6 for the Crusaders.
There's multiple options now you could have, going for it or kicking the field goal. There's 2. Different dynamics to either going for it or not. One hand, the Crusaders have been able to run the ball all day, especially in the red zone, or use the pass and the goal line fade to get into the end zone. They've been doing that all. That's where all 3 other touchdowns have came from.
Yeah, so the Crusaders have scored 3 touchdowns on offense. Panthers 2 on offense, 1 on defense. So now we're lining up for a 4th down and 6.
You'll have to see if the field goal crew will come out or if they will go for it.
They will not be going for it. Leicester's out there with his offense. Crusaders, big play here. Could this be the deciding factor in this game? Lester, 2 out to his left, 1 out to the right. Stanley in the backfield. Shotgun snap. Lester, a lot of time in the pocket.
Oh my gosh, there's
He's
a guy
gonna
wide
run.
open in the end zone.
But the Panthers will stop him, and the Panthers will turn it over on downs, and the Panthers will have the ball back.
I can't tell what number, but guy in the back left corner of the end zone just sat there waving his arms wide open. As a quarterback, you have to see that guy, especially if the cornerback comes in to try to make a play, and there's a dude wide open in the back corner. You have to throw it to him. That's a not so good play by the Moeller quarterback, leading to the Panthers getting the ball and making a huge stop early in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they went with the shotgun pass. Lester had all the time in the world, no one open, decides to run, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, as Drew saw that, I think they kind of dodged a bullet. The Panthers defense did, because if Moeller's quarterback was able to find that man in the top left of the end zone, then it would have been an easy touchdown. But this is not an easy feat to get out of here without giving up a safety.
And now a big problem for the Panthers, as it is 1st and 10 from their own 1 yard line. It's going to be tough to not give up a safety, as a timeout will come in for the Panthers.
Yeah, the right side of the O-line was just jumping around out there looking at Coach Mose. I wonder what's going on down there. Someone's not in. Yeah, it looked like number 63 was not in the game for the Panthers.
So with 8:51 left to play in this game, the Panthers will take their second timeout of the second half with 1 remaining. 20-20 is our score, and this has been a great game. I mean, the Crusaders 20-6 at halftime. 20-6 at halftime, and then now it is 20-20. All thanks to Brendan Gilb. 2 interceptions, he took 1 back to the house. So pick 6 helps them get back in this game, and now it's 20-20. But a big problem for the Panthers now at their own 1 yard line, trying to avoid a safety.
Yeah, as we keep on saying, it's been a roller coaster of a game for the Panthers, and right now we don't know where they are on the ride.
Yeah, can't get too comfortable here, backed up on your own 1 yard line, especially with all the sacks we see Grady Schmuddy take in this game.
What I would like to in a miscommunication, can Schmuddy get out of the end zone? Yes, he can. But Schmuddy was not ready for that snap. Miscommunication between Schmuddy and his center.
Yeah, good play by Grady Schmuddy, adapting on the fly. Bad snap, early snap also. He catches it and just gets them actually a yard on the play, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah,
So
I think Moeller's defense kind of seeing this as an opportunity. Even though their offense was not able to execute in the red zone, they can get 2 points and get the ball back if the defense just steps up and makes a stop.
So a little bit more air to breathe for the Panthers, but still not a lot of wiggle room down here. 2 yards away from a safety. Shotgun formation, 2 out to the left, 2 out to the right. Falk in the backfield. Blitz is coming for the Crusaders, and they get straight to Schmuddy. Incomplete pass, and it will be 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, it looked like there was a traffic cone there in the middle. Dude just ran up untouched and hit Schmuddy. I don't know what happened there on the O-line, but
So 3rd and 9 from the 2 with 7:59 to play. Big spot here for the Panthers. What can Coach Mose draw up here to get the Panthers out of this predicament? Schwartz going to come in for Falk.
This is a very, very tough spot for the Panthers.
So, Schmuddy's going to have 2 out to his right, 2 out to his left. The Moeller Crusader players are getting ready. Schmuddy, time to throw, and incomplete pass intended for Max Panzeka. So, the Panthers will be forced to punt it away. But if we've seen what Jason Forte has been able to do with his leg, he could definitely put these Crusaders back far.
yeah, the Moeller defensive front 7 has just been excellent today, getting a lot of pressure on quarterback Grady Schmuddy, making it hard for him to make
But it'll be
accurate throws.
It'll be Jordan Eastep to punt this one away. Bad snap. He's going to be able to get it away. Low punt. Can it bounce away from the Crusaders? He'll pick it up at the 40, gets to the 30, and he will be tackled down at the 30, but flag in. So this one could push the Crusaders back.
Yeah, one thing about those punts.
So it'll be a block in the back on the Crusaders. So this will push them back 15. So the Crusaders will start their drive at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Panthers are lucky to get that one off. One of the things about those punts, while they're deep in their own end zones, they have a lot less space to work with, which make it easier to be blocked. So they kind of dodged the bullet there, even though it wasn't a great punt.
So the Crusaders will start the 39 10-yard penalty. Lester in the game for the Crusaders. He's got 2 out to his right, 1 out to his left. Lester, Stanley right next to him. Hand off to Stanley. Stanley's got room to work. Stanley breaking through, and he runs right through Elder Panther, and it's going to be a first down for the Crusaders.
Number 24, Stanley, on the carry, good for a first down.
Yeah, it looks like Stanley could be a possible problem and could go far in this Moeller football program. He has been an absolute unit today.
Yep. So Lester's going to have two out to his left, 1 out to his right. Stanley right beside him. 11 personnel for the Crusaders, 1st and 10. It's going to be QB design run. Lester got not a lot of room to work, and he's going to be taken down after a 2-yard pickup, so it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Crusaders.
Looks like a Panther down. I kind of saw the play. He got shoved down during a block, and he looks like he has the wind knocked out of him.
Be able to get up, so looking good for him, not so serious.
Yeah, looks like he just got the wind knocked out of him.
So the Crusaders have a 2nd and 8 with 7 minutes to play in this game from the 23 of Elder.
Yeah, I watched that play develop, and I saw him get absolutely shoved down to the ground. Would not be surprised if the wind got knocked out of him there.
Lester coming out. He's going to have 1 out to his right, 2 out to his left, pistol formation, Stanley right behind him. Miscommunication there, a pass though. Guy wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Crusaders. They beat Brendan Gilp. The guy with 2 interceptions. They find a way to beat him this time. It's number 40.
Yeah, I don't know what it's been about the
Carter
Panthers.
Callahan.
The Panthers' secondary in the end zone has been struggling all game. Every touchdown has kind of been that similar design, kind of like a goal line fade in the back of the end zone. And once again, the Crusaders take advantage.
So the Crusaders will go up by 6. They're going to try the extra point. Kerman has been great, missed 1 today. Here's Kerman's kick. It's blocked by the Panthers! And here comes some momentum for the Panthers, it looks like. So the Panthers will have some momentum coming into this drive to try to tie it up or take the lead.
Yeah, a lot more space to move with the offense on this drive, not backed up on the 1-yard line. We'll see how Coach Mose and Coach Summers draw up plays to get the Panthers back into the end zone.
Yeah, what can they draw up to make this, to have their team drive down this field on this Crusaders defense, have we seen, has been really great today.
Yeah, I think the Panthers need to do what they have been doing all game since the start of the second half. Just kind of focusing on the short throws, the out routes, kind of using the Schmutty's mobility in the pocket. Keep on knowing what they've been doing.
Schmutty has an empty set, trips out to his right, 1 out to his left. He's going to motion over Shore. Schmutty looking, QB design run, he's got a hole. Gets past 1, and it's a 5-yard pickup. So like we were saying, that's what they need to do to get past this Crusaders defense. Short gains will get them into the end zone.
Yeah, Schmutty's mobility has been utilized. Lots of QB design runs. His tools have been utilized all game long.
And we see this at every level. The QBs run a lot for the Panthers offense. It has been their kind of identity for quite some time. A lot of QB draws. So now Schmuddy will be in pistol formation. 2 out to his right, 1 out to his left. Falk behind him. So motion over Schwar. Speed option. Falk gets it with one hand. He's going to cut up and take a big hit, but after a 4-yard pickup, as it will be a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if they go back to the QB run again right here.
Clock will continue to roll. 5:20. Just about in the 4th quarter left to go. Panthers down 6.
So Schmuddy will have 2 out to his left, 1 out to the right. Falk right by him. He's going to motion over Schwar. Schmuddy, QB design run. They're going to pick it up. First down for the Panthers, and the drive will continue with 5 minutes to play.
Just draining the clock, working the clock. Don't want to leave Moeller with too much time on the clock if they're able to get in the end zone. And that really works into their style right now of just small dump down plays, couple QB runs mixed in.
Schmuddy will have 2 out to his left, 1 out to the right. Falk right behind him. Play action. Schmuddy's going to throw an incomplete. A little handsy on the defensive side for the Crusaders. Nothing called.
I don't mind that play on first down. Let Schmuddy try to get back into his groove. Try to get a medium route pass out there. Does not work, but now they have 2 more downs. And most likely 3 to get back on track.
Well, they will definitely be going for it if they get to a 4th down. Schmuddy telling his team what to do with 4:37 to go on the 47 of their own side of the field. 2nd and 10. 26-20, Crusaders lead. Schmuddy in the pistol set. 2 out to his right. Heavy set over to the right. Hand off to Falk. Falk breaks the tackle. Falk keeps on moving, and it's going to be a 9-yard gain and maybe a first down. And they will give it to him, a first down run for Falk. Falk has been great tonight for the Panthers. A lot of yards on a lot of carries.
That is a big play to keep the drive rolling here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, Panthers are trying to chew down this clock right now. Hopefully score and not give Moeller enough time to come out and maybe make a big play or two to get back in the end zone and win the football game.
So Schmuddy is going to be an empty set. 2 out to his right, 2 out to his left. Motion over Falk. Bad snap. Schmuddy's just have to take it, and it's going to be a decent pickup of 4.
Schmuddy gets
As they're going to mark it at 4-yard pickup.
Schmuddy gets slammed down onto the ground after that couple-yard gain.
Yeah, Schmuddy has taken a lot of hits, but he keeps on getting back up and leading his Panthers offense. Schmuddy will have Schwar to his right, 2 out to his right, 2 out to his left. Good snap. Schmuddy has time in the pocket. He's going to throw over the middle and almost caught by number 8, Rylan Campbell.
Yeah, that was a risky play call. Fired it down the middle, almost got tipped and intercepted. That would have been a game wrecker for the Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, 2 hands on the ball. You likely should come down on it. A little out of reach.
This is a huge 3rd down.
The Crusaders starters getting loud for their team. Third down and 7 from the Crusader 41. 3:22 to play. 26-20. Schmuddy, 2 out to his right, 2 out to his left. Shotgun formation. Schmuddy has time. Stepping up in the pocket, takes a huge hit and incomplete.
This is do or die right now. 4th down. 4th and 7 left to go. This could possibly be the last play of the game on offense for the Panthers.
So
Yeah,
can what-
both outside linebacker blitz right there, creating pressure on Schmuddy and forcing a bad throw, especially with the hit.
So what does Coach Mose and Coach Summers have drawn up for this one? 4th and 7, game on the line. Don't get it, you lose. You get it, you're still in this game. Schmuddy's going to have 2 out to his right, 2 out to his left, Falk on his right. Shotgun formation, good snap. Schmuddy's got time, blown dead, what is it going to be? False start on the offense as it's going to be 4th and 12 now. So this is going to have to change the play call from Coach Mose.
Yeah, that is the exact opposite of what you wanted to happen right there. Possibly the worst thing that you could have in this situation.
4th and 13, do or die for the Panthers. You get it, you keep on going. You get it, you lose. Or you don't get it, you lose. Schmuddy is going to come out of shotgun formation. 2 out to his left, 2 out to his right. Schwartz to his left.
These are the plays that decide games right here.
Schmuddy has time. Stepping up. He's got to throw it. He's going to check it down. Campbell, can he break a tackle? There goes Campbell. Campbell gets the first down, and the Panthers continue their drive.
What a play by Rylan Campbell and Grady Schmuddy right there on that connection. Grady first steps up in the pocket, scrambles out, looks like he's going to run, then last second makes a throw to Rylan Campbell, who breaks a tackle.
Let's take a look at this replay. Schmuddy has to step up in the pocket, nothing open. He's going to have to dump it down to Campbell. Campbell, what a broken tackle, and able to fight for his team for the first down, and the Panthers keep on going.
As you saw, the Panthers sideline exploded. The entire crowd on their feet. A big play. Panthers, in a do-or-die situation, survive.
So Schmuddy, empty set, trips out to his right, 1 out to his left. He's going to roll out. He's got time. He's going to throw it. And he's got Tate Waldman, and once again, first down for the Panthers.
And that is what Schmuddy has been trying to do all game. Get that one big pass down and completed. And that is when it needed it most. 3 minutes left to go on the clock in the 4th quarter.
3 to play exactly. Panthers will have it at the Crusaders' 20. They enter the red zone.
Yeah, what a time for Grady Schmuddy to catch fire with his wide receivers.
Let's take a look at this replay. Rolling out, Waldman, perfect route, perfect catch. Gets the feet in bounds, and will get them into the red zone. 1st and 10, 3 minutes to play exactly. 26-20 Crusaders in the 4th. Shotgun formation, 2 out to his left, 1 out to the right. Hands it off to Folk. Folk, can he break a couple of tackles? He cannot, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
That will get the clock rolling. I would not be surprised if they'd run out most of this clock in this drive, but they still need the touchdown. The touchdown is the final goal.
Schmuddy getting his guys ready as time ticks down. 2:20 to play. 2nd and 11 from the 21. Schmuddy trips out to his left. Schwartz to his left.
Moeller
Shotgun
man
formation.
coverage right here. Expected blitz.
Pressure coming. Overthrew. Number 80. Jude Braun.
Yeah, Drew called out perfectly. That was a hot blitz. Got through the offensive line. Got to Schmuddy immediately. Not much he could do in that situation.
Schmuddy not having a lot of time today. It's going to be 3rd and 11. 2 plays to pick up this one. You don't need to get it all right now. 2:10 to play.
Yeah, long developing play call by Coach Mose. In this situation, when you see Moeller blitz this entire game, you want to get these short throws, and hopefully your wide receivers can make a play. These long developing ones.
So Schmuddy's going to have
aren't
2
gonna
out
work.
to his right, 2 out to his left. Folk, shotgun formation, Schmuddy stepping up, and incomplete to Jude Braun. Once again, an incompletion intended for Jude Braun, and it'll bring up 4th and 11 once again. Do or die once again for the Panthers. You got to have it. What does Coach Mose have in store for this Crusaders defense? Got to watch out for the blitzes coming from these linebackers of the Crusaders. Crusaders sideline getting loud. Schmuddy, empty set, 2 out to his left, 2 out to his right. Schwar at the fullback position. The Crusader sideline is loud. Schmuddy, great snap. Has a lot of pressure. He's able to get away. Can Schmuddy make a play? Gets it out to Waldman, and Waldman dropped it! Tate Waldman drops a first down, and the Crusaders will win the game.
Yeah, very unfortunate for the Panthers right there. Schmuddy evades pressure, finds Waldman, and he just drops it.
Schmuddy, what a play by him as we take a look at this replay. Able to escape pressure.
Yeah, Waldman, though, he's played a good game today.
Waldman.
You can't look at that and just say he had one bad play. He's played a really good team today. And like Troy said earlier, memory of a goldfish.
Yeah, he tried to run before he caught that football. So the Crusaders will take over with 2 minutes to play. Elder has 1 timeout. Would have to get the ball stripped away. Yeah, you got to feel bad for Waldman. I mean, he just looked up to run the ball right before he should have caught it. Just unfortunate for the Panthers.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better throw right in the hands of Waldman. Just could not come down with it.
Yeah, Schmuddy,
unfortunate for the Panthers.
Schmuddy, a great play to evade pressure. So now the clock will roll down to 1 minute and 20 seconds. The Crusaders will come out. Panthers might be able to get the ball back with about 15 seconds to play. Hand off to Stanley. You got to tackle him. Brady Clark tried to wrap him up, and Stanley will be down at it's going to be 3rd and 4 with 1 minute and 6. So the Panthers, a stop here, could definitely get the ball back with at least 20 seconds to play.
Yeah, Brady Clark on that one. Although he didn't make the class tackle, he did a huge job halting 24 before he got a huge gain.
But a big 3rd and 4 coming up with 1 minute and 6 to play.
Yeah, you saw the entire Panthers defense scrambling, trying to push that ball out of the hands of the Crusader runner.
A big 3rd and 5 coming up for the Panthers. They need a stop. Panthers get a stop. They will get the ball most likely with 20 seconds to play. Time for about 2 plays if they get out of bounds.
No, big-time players make big-time plays, and this is a big-time play.
Panthers sideline getting hype for their teammates. Lester's going to have 2 out to his left, 1 out to the right. And they're going to get a jump off sides, and that is going to seal the game for the Crusaders. Because number 61, Jamison Esplage, the one to jump off sides there for the Panthers.
So yeah, the first down will seal it for the Moeller Crusaders, but the Panthers played a great game today.
The Crusaders will win this one 26-20.
Unless there's a bad snap.
Yeah.
That's all you can hope and pray for right now if you're Elder right now.
Yeah, but most likely for the Crusaders, they probably will go under center here. But that is what you would have to hope for, a bad snap. We've seen them for the Crusaders. We've seen bad high snaps, but they've been able to get on them.
Yeah.
Here come the Crusaders, and they will go under center for victory formation. And the Crusaders will take the win 26-20.
Yeah, right when everything seemed to be going good for Elder, 2 bad plays just ended up costing them the game. Drop ball on the 4th down and jumped off sides on 3rd and 5.
Yeah, as we kept on saying, it's been a roller coaster of a game, and that drop pass by Wallingman was the end of the roller coaster ride.
So the Panthers almost with the comeback win, down 20-6 at halftime. They will fall to the Crusaders 26-20, and the Crusaders will come out 2-0 in the first 2 games of this 4-game series this year.
That'll be the final play of the ball game.
So the Moeller Crusaders will defeat the Elder Panthers 26-20. A great game played between both teams. Great players on each side. Just came down to the final play, and the Panthers could not succeed.
On the other half of the spectrum, I think the Panthers played a very complete game. At least for the second half, they played a great game. The offensive coaching staff did a great job adapting, getting their playbook ready for the second half, simplifying it, getting those small dump-down plays, just kind of wearing down the strong Moeller defense. Lots of good to take away from this game.
So the Elder Panthers will fall 26-20. The Varsity Panthers are in action tomorrow night against Covington Catholic at 7 p.m. for Week 2 of the regular season of the varsity schedule. That is all for us tonight, Elder fans. The Panthers lose 26-20. The freshman Panthers will be back in action on Saturday. Drew, do you have anything to say about this game?
No, yeah, actually I do. I feel like there's a lot of good that you can take out of this if you're Elder. You know, only a few bad plays were the reason of the loss of this game. But you know, all you can say is focus on the bad things, fix them, and get it going for the next time they play.
Troy, anything for you?
Pretty much the same we said as Drew said as well. I mean, it's a good second half, I would say. Bouncing back. Defense stepped up in big ways when they needed it. Just fall short after that drop at the end of the game.
So the Panthers will fall 26-20. That is all for us tonight. Have a good night, Elder fans. We'll see you tomorrow night for Elder versus Covington Catholic.
Pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up.
Today's broadcast was produced by the students of the Elder News Network. This broadcast may not be reproduced or transmitted in any form without written permission from Elder High School. Thank you.